Hello, beautiful people. We're diving into a special unboxing here. Hopefully you all can see this clearly. It is the beautiful first edition of Cyberstorm Axis, the new latest set in the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG, and let's just say, everyone is hyped up. I'm hyped up. There are so many goodies in here, and so we're gonna unbox this together, and let's have some fun. Alrighty, so now we are beginning the unboxing. I just took off that beautiful wrapper. We're gonna have this display style, and we're gonna go right into it. And I love how it even shows the 25th anniversary on it, which is kind of crazy though, because literally this game came out, I think even before I was alive, because I'm 25, and it's kind of wild to know that. So I'm excited to see where more things are going, and let's just go over everything together. I know everyone's going crazy for the new pearly parts, and I just love how there's so much new awesomeness for everything. Alright, so right now, starting off with the Cynet rollback. And I feel like I usually take my time with this, but it's been a while since I've done an opening. So for everyone that did enjoy them, hey, we're coming back to this, because I know, I'm always making jokes and doing everything under the sun that is fun. Look at that. We have Madamia Meek. Okay. And the funny part is, though, it's like that card, I feel like, every time I see a level 2 card now, I just always think of Sprite. So I don't even know if people use that for Sprite. I don't know, that's the kind of crazy part is how Sprite is so big, but I feel like I've heard less and less about it. This is one of the cards I wanted, so I'm very happy. Bistel Dis Pater. Look at that. Because on its own, I think it's like $15, or like maybe the price has went up. So that's why I was like, you know what? I think there's a strong chance I could pull it out of a box, so it's worth it, and still more chances of getting other goodies. So definitely happy, especially if I grab multiples. I'm not going to complain, because I do have a lot of the Bistil cards, so that's why I feel like it would be fun. But the thing is, I have like the not as expensive ones. I know there's what is it? The Bistil kind of like Overlord card. More Madamium. Not Overlord. Wow, that was similar off that Chaos card that got banned, that Synchro. So I'm blanking on that right now, even though I know the name is something I should know by heart. But hey, I'm just happy there's a new one. The Super Heavies, I know everyone's been going crazy for the Super Heavies now. I think I even saw info where some of them did top events lately, and it's so crazy though, because they are like a very fun deck that like just spams the field, and it's just like crazy how they're even topping, because I feel like if you do have decent disruption, like there's not much they could do, and like I feel like they have strong beaters, but there's not much they could stop. Oh, I know a lot of people, I feel like, have been doing Ringworm. I feel like I saw it even played in a few Sword Soul decks, so I'm definitely curious. Oh, new dual avatar. I'm shocked. I haven't heard about dual avatar cards in forever. But yeah, because I guess because of that worm effect. So this is interesting. So definitely excited for that too. Forgot how much that is. I feel like it's not worth that much. Maybe it is. I don't know, because I know a lot of people did like that card. But so far, I say I'm pretty happy with this box opening. And let us see. Also, I know a lot of the new Firewall cards people have been enjoying too. That's why I was excited to get the set, just because there's so many things people like. Interesting. So more number cards. I do have a old school deck for the numbers, so I'll read that effect more on later to see if, maybe I could add to it. Because that's what I love. I always try to have a lot of non-meta decks that, are still, I try to make them still competitive. So it's always cool when there are new support for older archetypes. Yeah, even just now I was looking at, some of my Virtual World cards, so yeah, like this one when I read it didn't seem like that great, but hey, it doesn't hurt. So look at that, Grand Soul Faccord Coolio. It's very interesting when reading that, because it kind of makes me think of, that music fairy archetype, Maleficent, right? Is that it? Oh gosh, I don't know. Because I do have a deck about them too that's very old school. And yeah. Let's see what we got. Okay, so Harvest Angel. Also, can we just admit, with some of the new cards too, just the artwork is just, you know, it's just so beautiful. The detail on it. Like, I don't even know what I would use this for, but I do like how it is, like, Horn of Heaven support. Because I like how, what was it? Was it the last set that had, a modern Manticore that, you know, try to utilize, you know, Smashing Ground and all that. So even though they're not really good cards, but I just like the fact that, you know, they make some fun classic old school cards, like, you know, having support where you could still have fun with them. Because that's the whole point. Okay, so we got our first secret. Gold Pride, better luck next time. I don't know if this one is like a chase card. I feel like it's not. But either way, you know, obviously everything's getting sleeved afterwards. And it's so funny, though. I feel like I was looking into this card, you know, in general. I don't know why the camera, I didn't even notice it randomly unfocused. I think it's because I'm doing so many movements. So I get a little excited and all that jazz. Also, I will say something about these packs, though. Like, I keep having to pull open the corners more open on these. For some reason, I feel like the material almost seems kind of tighter than usual packs. So, it's interesting. I do like how I will say some of the common cards seem like they're very just, in general, good cards, you know, for the archetypes. You know, this Cyberstorm card, I feel like when I read in, even the Pearly, like, I feel like, you know, they're just good staples for if you want to do the decks. So I'm also happy with this one, the Bestial Elubur. Because this is definitely something I feel like, you know, maybe I could put inside my, you know, Fallen of Albaz deck. I don't know, that's what I like, though. It's like, just, I feel like there's a lot of cards that are maybes. Also, the Kashtira card. I know I am thinking of, getting the main Kashtira XYZ card. I'm not gonna try to get Unicorn, or yeah, right, it's Unicorn, the most expensive one. Or maybe that's the second most. I don't know. I still avoid the basic Kashtira cards just because, you know, they are a lot of money, and also, you know, it still is meta. So I try to have fun with non-meta. Because I do have some Kashtira cards, like the very common ones like Ogre and all that. So that's what I'm saying, like, I think I tried making a fun blend with that. Maybe I'll do a video on it, because I don't think I did when I randomly did Post Yu-Gi-Oh! Last time. Where I tried mixing together Altergeist and kind of like a rank 7 spam with, you know, the basic ones. Ooh, okay. I actually really wanted this card. Okay, so, wow, let's just take a moment to appreciate this. First off, the artwork is beautiful. Like, this is crazy. Like, you can barely even see it from how much it is just shining. But yeah, it's because it's you know, the Visa Starfrost cards. So I actually have Visa Starfrost, like, in the way beginning when it came out, for my Scare Claw deck. Wow, can't talk. I'm just so excited from this. So that's what I was like thinking, like, you know what, like, maybe there's a way I could, you know, make a deck with this. I know they have a new light one that came out in this set. So if I pull, great. If not, not. Like, you know, either way, I feel like then it would give me, like, fun ideas to look up, oh, like, what cards have similar stats? Even though I feel like 1500 attack and 2000 defense is still kind of rare, you know? Wish Dragon. This one is interesting, because I don't remember reading too much about it. Oh, yeah, the new... It's interesting. The Sword Soul Punishment. Some people have been debating if they like it or not. Me, I don't know. I didn't seem crazy about it, but, you know... That's what I always find fun about the yugituber community, is you always have people saying, like, oh, this card's gonna be broken, this card's not. And then, you know, months later, then people are like, oh, it magically was. You know, that's why I tell people, like, don't care too much about what is online, just do what you enjoy. S4 Sniper. I feel like S4 is a deck I'm happy that is getting more support, just because they seem like a fun spam deck. It's just, I don't know, they just seem like they were very just like more kind of like fun spam versus like have anything viable. Okay, well that completely failed. That, all right, let me try to, there we go, be delicate with that, because you never know if there's going to be a good card in a set, so you don't want to just possibly damage it when opening a set. Interesting. So the gold pride. I do love the design of the gold pride. At first, though, they seemed a little silly to me, but you know, the more I look at them, I kind of appreciate them. They kind of remind me of the fun kind of designs of, oh my gosh, what is that psychic archetype that I love so much? I feel like my mind just races so much. Oh my god, because I know if you watch the Cali Effect, him and TJ used to always talk about it. This psychic deck, wow. Because I always just think of like Punisher with it. Oh, so we got this again, the Rebirth of the 7, which, alright, I mean, if it is good for the old school deck that I have, okay, it could be fun. Even though I wouldn't mind seeing more cards I wanted. But either way, bottom line, I am happy still with the Bestial I saw. I know there are still more Synchros that are in this set that are amazing. So that's kind of the main thing. Time tearing, Morgan. Interesting. So I haven't really read about this card either. Because I feel like there are points where I do read up on a lot of the cards before they come out. But, you know, sometimes I feel like the translations, like, early are never right. And then also, I try not to watch too many unboxing videos from yugitubers. Just because I feel like when they open it, they don't even really discuss the cards. Which, again, I'm not doing right now either. Because I feel like everyone just cares about being fast, you know? And just being clear with the quality of it. So this is cool. I always like seeing more Infinitrack cards. Yeah. I always wanted to do Earth Machine, but it's crazy. It's like they're randomly cheap and then randomly expensive. But at the same point, though, I don't know, because I do have like a deck with some of the Machina cards. So yeah, more Tellarknight. I do have a lot of the old school Tellarknights, but I don't know. I feel like I tried in the past, but like, you know when you do try to use some of the cards and you just don't have a feel with them? I don't know. It's like, I even tried them, I think, in Duel Links, you know, and they felt fun a little bit, but just a lot of it, you know, just, it just seemed too boring. I don't know how to put it. Maybe it's because I didn't really love their cards. Another Wish Dragon. So, it's like, even if that card is good, you know, even though I necessarily don't know, it's just, I kind of like seeing more card diversity. Even if a card I might get is less value, I just, you know, I try to make a lot of cards work, even though I do have, like, a trade binder, even though haven't used it in ages to actually trade anyone, but you know, I just like seeing different things. I feel like I got this before too. Yeah. Well, it is what it is. I think we're on the final 2 packs, which, you know, it is what it is. You know, can't complain. I feel like this has been going by fast, and I'll be honest, I'm just like rambling because I feel like I just like to take things for the moment, you know? Obviously, I could try to plan out, like, oh, what am I going to say? But, you know, I don't, like I said, I try not to have a wish list. Another Tellarknight, jeez. But, you know, it is what it is. Because, like I said, a lot of them could be useful. Because this, too, you never know. Maybe I could use it for Pendulum Magicians. But I know it's for its own archetype, but probably. I don't know. That's what I think. Because that's what I always find interesting. Even though this has mostly support cards, I feel like, there are still newer cards. And I don't know, you see this, like, why are they opening up so strange? Even on the last pack, like, just, because I try to be delicate, you know. There we go. So, last pack luck, do your thing, and it is no luck. And we'll do a quick recap right now on the camera. Alright. But again, bottom line, I am happy with the Bestial card above all. I am happy with the Vicious Astrolaud. So, you know, I can't complain. Even the Aliber, you know, again, I know it's like a cheaper card, but I'm happy with. Like, I think I'm probably happier just seeing this even than the Gold Pride, even if this is worth more. You know, this is just a card where I was like, you know what, if I can get it, I'd be happy and excited. So, can't complain. Can't complain. And even this card, you know, the more I see, the more I'm excited to try to use it in an older deck. Even the Ringworm, you know, just because maybe I could put that in my Sword Soul. That would be fun. The Super Heavy, you know, I could have fun with that. So I can't complain, because I did see a bunch of the commons as well pulled. So, the pièce de résistance, this pater. So happy for that. Definitely need to read up on you to see like, hey, maybe I could use you. And then Signet, I don't know. I like some Cybers cards, but I never really went big on them. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Hopefully you all have a great rest of your day. Stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you later.